When you chase attention, love, approval, or answers, you quietly give your power away. You begin to depend on another person's actions to feel calm, valued, and secure. But the moment you step back, something changes. You stop begging for what should be given freely. You stop proving your worth to people who are not ready to see it. And you stop forcing situations that only leave you tired and confused. Caring less means caring more about your own peace. It means knowing when to speak, when to wait, and when to walk away. You can still love deeply without holding too tightly. You can still want something without allowing it to control your happiness. In the next section, we will begin with a few long form affirmations to help you release the need to chase, return your attention to yourself, and feel secure within. As you listen, allow these words to remind you that you do not need to run after what is truly meant for you. When you value yourself, protect your energy, and trust your worth, you naturally become more powerful and attractive. I release the need to chase anyone for love, attention, or approval because I know that my worth does not depend on how another person treats me. I no longer force conversations, beg for answers, or hold on to people who make me question my value. I am learning to feel safe within myself, even when someone becomes distant or a situation does not go as planned. I trust that what truly belongs in my life will not require me to abandon my peace to keep it. I choose myself without feeling guilty. I give my time and energy to people who respect, appreciate, and care for me. I no longer overgive just to feel wanted. I am worthy of honest love, equal effort, and clear communication. I allow others to show me who they are, and I accept the truth without trying to change them. My heart can remain open while my boundaries remain strong. I calmly release what is not choosing me. I do not need to prove that I am good enough, lovable enough, or worthy enough. I already am. I trust life to remove what drains me and bring me what supports my peace. The less I force, the more clearly I can see. The more I return to myself, the more confident and attractive my energy becomes. I am no longer chasing. I am allowing the right people, experiences, and opportunities to meet me naturally. Chasing often begins when you are afraid of losing something. You may send another message, ask for more reassurance, or try harder to make someone stay. It may feel like you are protecting the connection, but constant chasing usually creates more pressure. The other person may pull away, and you may begin to feel even more anxious. Soon, your peace depends on whether they reply, notice you, or give you the attention you want. This cycle can leave you emotionally tired and make you forget your own value. The same thing can happen with goals and opportunities. When you believe something must happen immediately, every delay feels like failure. You begin to force decisions, doubt yourself, and accept less than you deserve. Your actions then come from fear instead of confidence. Chasing does not always bring something closer. Sometimes, it only shows that you are willing to lose yourself to have it. When you stop chasing, You create space to think clearly. You allow people to make their own effort, and you give situations time to unfold. You begin to notice what is truly right for you and what you were holding on to only because you feared being alone. What belongs in your life should bring mutual care, not constant confusion. You do not have to run after love, respect, or attention. The right connection will meet you with equal effort. Taking your energy back means returning your attention to your own life. When you spend too much time thinking about another person, waiting for their message, or wondering why they changed, you slowly disconnect from yourself. Your mood begins to depend on their actions, and your peace feels like it belongs in their hands. But your energy is valuable, and you have the right to decide where it goes. Start by noticing how often your mind returns to someone who is not giving you the same care. Instead of checking their actions, ask yourself what you need at that moment. Maybe you need rest, quiet movement, time with people who love you, or space to focus on your own goals. Every time you choose yourself, you recover a small part of the power you gave away. You do not need to respond immediately, explain yourself repeatedly, or remain available to everyone. You are allowed to protect your time and create healthy boundaries. This is not selfish, it is self-respect. When you stop pouring all your energy into uncertain situations, you begin to feel calmer and stronger. You remember that your life is much bigger than one person or one outcome. The more attention you give to your healing, happiness, and growth, the less control outside situations have over you. Your peace returns when you finally return to yourself. Detachment is not the same as giving up. Giving up often comes from disappointment, but detachment comes from trust. It means you can still care about someone or desire a certain outcome without allowing it to control your thoughts, emotions, and daily life. You stop trying to manage every detail and accept that some things need time, space, and freedom to unfold. When you are attached to one exact result, every delay feels painful. You may believe that you cannot be happy unless a particular person chooses you or a certain opportunity works out. Detachment helps you understand that your happiness does not have to wait. You can want something and still enjoy your life today. You can love someone and still respect yourself enough to step back when the effort is not equal. Detachment also means becoming open to something better. Sometimes you hold on because you believe there is only one person, one path, or one chance for you. But life can surprise you when you stop forcing what is not flowing naturally. What leaves may create room for what truly suits you. You are not closing your heart or pretending that you do not care. You are simply choosing not to lose yourself in uncertainty. You allow people to make their own choices while you continue moving forward. You trust that what is right for you will bring clarity, mutual effort, and peace, not endless chasing, fear, and confusion. You do not have to prove that you are worthy of being chosen. When someone truly values you, You will not need to work constantly for their attention. You will not have to overgive, hide your needs, or become a different person just to keep them interested. Real care does not make you feel as if you are always competing for a place in someone's life. Sometimes you may try to prove your worth by always being available, forgiving the same behavior, or giving more than you receive. You may believe that if you love harder, stay longer, or ask for less, they will finally recognize your value. But this often teaches people that they can offer very little while you continue to give everything. Love should not require you to ignore your own feelings. Your worth was never created by another person's choice, so it cannot be taken away by their rejection. Someone may fail to appreciate you, but that does not mean you are not valuable. It simply means they may not be capable of giving you what you need. Stop explaining why you deserve basic care, honesty, and respect. Let your boundaries speak for you. Allow people to meet you with equal effort and step back when they do not. You are not asking for too much when you want consistency and peace. The right people will not need to be convinced of your value. They will recognize it through the way you naturally are. Silence can reveal what constant effort often hides. When you are always starting the conversation, making plans, solving problems, or keeping a connection alive, you may never know how much the other person truly cares. Your effort fills every empty space. But when you step back and become quiet, people have the chance to show what they are willing to do without being pushed. This silence is not a game or a way to punish someone. It is simply a pause that allows you to observe the truth. You stop explaining yourself and give others space to reveal their intentions through their actions. Some people will notice your absence and make a sincere effort. Others may remain silent, showing that the connection was mostly being carried by you. Although that truth may hurt, it can also set you free. Silence also helps you hear your own feelings more clearly. Without the noise of chasing, overthinking, and seeking answers, you can ask yourself whether the connection truly brings you peace. You may realize that you were holding on to the hope of what someone could become instead of accepting who they have repeatedly shown themselves to be. Let actions answer the questions that words cannot. You do not need to demand attention or remind someone of your value. Step back, watch calmly, and believe what their effort shows you. Truth becomes clear when you stop trying to control the result. Become the source of what you have been seeking from others. If you want love, begin by speaking to yourself with kindness. If you want attention, give time to your own feelings, dreams, and needs. If you want respect, create boundaries that protect your peace. When you learn to give these things to yourself, you stop depending on another person to make you feel complete. This does not mean that you no longer need connection or support. Everyone deserves to feel loved and understood. But relationships become healthier when you are not asking another person to fill every empty space within you. You can enjoy their presence without being afraid of losing yourself in their absence. Spend time doing things that make you feel alive. Care for your body. Return to the goals you placed aside, and stay close to people who make you feel safe. Notice your progress and learn to comfort yourself during difficult moments. Every small act of self-care tells your mind that you matter. As your relationship with yourself becomes stronger, your energy begins to change. You no longer chase people to prove that you are lovable, because you already feel your own worth. You become calmer, more confident, and more careful about what you accept. Instead of asking, "How can I make them choose me?" you begin asking, "Does this connection also choose, respect, and support me?" That question can change everything. Let what is meant for you move toward you. You do not have to force every connection, chase every opportunity, or keep knocking on doors that remain closed. Some things require effort, but the right things will also respond to that effort. There will be movement, clarity, and a sense that you are not carrying everything alone. When something matters deeply to you, waiting can feel uncomfortable. You may fear that stepping back will cause you to lose it. But if something disappears the moment you stop chasing, it may have been held together only by your constant effort. What truly belongs in your life should be able to meet you halfway. It should not require you to sacrifice your dignity, peace, or happiness. Keep living while you wait for answers. Continue working on your goals, caring for yourself, and building a life that feels meaningful. Do not place your whole future on hold for one person or one outcome. Your life is still moving, even when you cannot yet see where it is leading. Trust that rejection and delay can sometimes guide you away from what is not right for you. A closed door may protect you or lead you towards something more suitable. Remain open, but do not become desperate. What matches your values and respects your heart will not need to be forced. Allow the right people and opportunities to find you as you continue becoming more peaceful, secure, and true to yourself. True control begins when you stop trying to control other people and start taking care of your own thoughts, choices, and peace. You do not need to become cold or stop loving deeply. You simply need to stop chasing what does not choose you with the same energy. Release the need to force, prove, and convince. What is right for you will respect your heart, match your effort, and bring clarity instead of constant confusion. Choose yourself, protect your energy, and allow life to meet you with something better. If this message connected with you, please like this video and comment, "I choose my peace." Share it with someone who needs these words, and subscribe to the channel for more healing and empowering affirmations.